asked me. I've been asked a question by a friend, and it comes from the workbook, and it says forgiveness teaches us that what we thought our brother did to us has not occurred. That when we truly forgive, we teach the person that we're forgiving, through living the life we live, that what they thought they did to us hasn't occurred. And it's a very good question. As I've mentioned in previous YouTubes, I've been meditating for about 30 years, and as we meditate in yoga, there are what are called chakras, and these are energy centers. And as we practice meditation over a long period, we become aware that our main focus when our eyes are closed is somewhere inside, and it often starts off that we have a sense of focus in the abdomen, lower down, and then as we practice the meditation, we experience the center of our attention as rising up through the chakras. They call it the rising of Kundalini energy, which is, I think, our soul. It's the spirit energy that we are. Now, I know Course in Miracles says that Course in Miracles is the shortcut to enlightenment, that you don't actually need to spend years in a cave meditating like a hermit. All you need to do is ask the Holy Spirit to help. I completely agree with the Course in Miracles. I still meditate anyway because I enjoy the process. But as our focus changes, so does our definition of self. When we experience ourselves as focused lower down in the lower abdomen, we're connected to our appetites, our desires, our ambitions, and that's where we experience a lot of the lower emotions like fear, jealousy, nervousness, anxiety, anger, bitterness, hatred. They're all associated with bodily existence. So we're defining ourselves as bodies when we're connected to these parts that we get concerned about. As we experience our attention inside rising up through the chakras, as it goes through the heart, for example, we sometimes feel love for self, love for everyone else, and then as it rises through the throat chakra to the Christ center and out to the crown chakra, it's very common to experience universal love, compassion, joy, bliss. I have to say, when I have these experiences, I don't remember being bitter or angry or afraid. It's like my definition of self has gone from kind of low and purely animal, just like a body, to remembering my true nature. It says in the Course in Miracles, I call upon your name, which is my own. That's one of the lessons. And of course, we are the breath of Jehovah in the body of Adam kind. The human race is Adam kind, and it says in Genesis, when Jehovah created human beings, he created them from the clay of the earth, which is the physical frame, is the top of the food chain. This body that I've got is actually a vehicle made from the clay of the earth. That is to say, the plants grow in the clay. I eat the plants. I also eat fish, so part of the animal kingdom processes the plants, and then we eat the animal kingdom too. And as a result, we have this physical body made from the clay from the earth. But it's only a shell until it says that Jehovah breathed his holy breath in and gave it life and called it Adam, called it humankind. So essentially we have a vehicle, and the biggest problem with ego thinking is that the ego confuses the vehicle with the person. So if you look at lessons 200 to 220, they start with the same phrase, and the phrase is, I am not a body, I am free, I am still as God created me. I'm not a body, I am free, I am still as God created me. Each one starts with that phrase. So in the question that I received, which said, what you thought your brother did to you, the key to understanding this is, what are you? If you're not the vehicle, if you are the soul that inhabits and walks around within the vehicle of the body, if you are the soul, then no spear could stab you, no bullet could enter you, no knife could cut you. Whatever happens, this journey is a journey in which we are completely safe. Now, a lot of people say to me, yeah, but what if somebody murders you? Because what they're saying is, in the context of defining myself as a physical body which is perishable, what happens if my physical body is caused to perish? But they're missing the point. The Course in Miracles is crystal clear. It says, I am not a body, I am free. It then goes on to say that the body is harmless, that the body is a communication device. It's not meant for going to war. It's meant for expressing love and sharing and caring and communicating, and it's a vehicle through which we can take part in dramas and plays and learn the meaning of beauty and emotions and spiritual experience, the joy of love. We can also experience the pain of loss, and then transcend it by realizing that what we think we've lost wasn't really what we thought it was in the first place. And so the key to understanding that your brother did not do to you what you think, it says, actually I read it again, it says, your brother did, that what you thought your brother did to you has not occurred. Well, it's not occurred to true you. True you is Ruach, is immortal soul, it's the breath of God, and it can't be touched. So when somebody does something to us and we say, well, I've got to forgive because I won't have peace of mind if I don't forgive, you can't forgive from a place where you believe you're just a physical body. It's not possible, because if somebody tries to kill you or assault your body, it feels then like they're trying to extinguish you. So it feels like a real attack on the real I. So from a perspective of we are simply bodies, forgiving is not possible. And this is where the Course in Miracles says we should ask the Holy Spirit. We should ask the Holy Spirit to intervene, to give us insights, to show us. And sometimes what happens when we forgive, and this is my personal experience, is that things that have been done wrong are often righted. I'm fortunate I've never had anybody chop a leg off or something. I wouldn't like to put that one to the test, but if it also says in the Course that if we lose something, the reaction is grief, but the solution is creativity. So as long as we're here, our spirit is present. As long as our spirit is present, then what tried to take us away or destroy us has failed. And so when it says, what your brother did to you has not occurred, all we can conclude is that whatever happened was like an illusion. There was no consequence. I hope that helps with the question. Thank you for listening, and I've got some more stuff on the ego. I hope you liked the last one about the ego tribe. I've had some comments on it, and yes, I know that there's more to the ego than negative thinking, but when you're thinking when you think about it, the ego is denial of God, and that is to negate, and that must be the root of all negativity. Okay, so namaste for now. Thank you for listening, and if you have any questions, email me. That's Dave_Yeomans_2005 @yahoo.co.uk. Thank you.